What's up, man? Getting back to y'all. No, I haven't shot in a while. I've been kind of busy, In fact, I'm really between assignments right now. I'm probably gonna start working. Get back to work again. I got work today, and I got a lot like schoolwork just been on to me. Oh man, I'm not even. I hope all this stuff is working. I ain't really felt like checking it, but I guess I'm about to talk for a quick half hour probably. Been stressful, I finally found a place to move out. Finally gonna be able to go to school. Yeah, and trying to like just manage, man. I needed to move out. I have to like drive an hour to go to school, and it's not really good for me. My malnourished. I haven't had proper nutrition since I started going to school, man. Because I've been spending so much time in my car, just like with fast food and snacks, and I can only like eat one like legit good meal a day, and it's just not. My body hurts. I can't. I'm napping. I never used to nap. I used to think that shit was horrible. Getting up at 3 in the morning just to go to work, then go all the way up to school, and it was like, well, I'm glad that I'm finally gonna be able to move out, get a place. Ah man. Other than that, it was kind of short notice. Finally, I'm able to enjoy my last half week in Houston before I leave, and here's what it is. Yesterday, I have to give a shout out to Climb Forest. I went to the Climb Forest football team. I went to the game yesterday, and against I think it was Grand Oaks, and that I know they probably don't want to be hearing this from me, man. I had a couple of them dudes on the team on here for a couple past episodes. Was the episode I had with Devontae, the episode I had with Otis, with Chevy, and you know, I want to go see. I want to go. I want to give a shout out to Clown Forest, man. They um they did I want to like, and before I go on, bro, it's I'm just giving my personal. I don't even want to say analysis, but my personal experience, my own 2 cents, because I was in that position before, man. Being 1-0, and then like losing, going on to the next week and just stinking it up. It's like, and I want y'all to know, man. Any criticism I have of y'all, bro. Any criticism I give y'all, bro, it's cause it's out of love. I was at the game. You know, um, first order of business, I want to give out a shout out to Devontae Samuel. Dude did his thing yesterday, bro. Caught a touchdown. Dude, dude is special, bro. You and Dante, bro. Y'all got that connection, bro. That's exactly how I pictured y'all. That's exactly how I pictured y'all being on the field together, bro. Just nice. Also, Dante, man, that's I'm proud of you, both you boys, man. I want y'all to know that. Devontae, I told you that after the game. I couldn't find I couldn't find Dante, but like I hope both of y'all know I'm proud of y'all. And Dante, to see you spreading the ball around, not one favorite target, is really great to watch, man. It's great to watch how you develop as a quarterback, and you know, hopefully we haven't even scratched the surface of what you can do, surface of what both of y'all can do. Because bro, I see a lot. I want to give no shout out to Otis. Otis Berry, man. Like I saw, and I had you on here. We talk about what you was expecting the season, like, and I saw you, bro. I saw you making plays. I saw you all around the field, bro. You know, there is room for improvement, bro. But you staying on the defensive side of the ball, man. I want to give another shout out to my little brother Chevy, man. No, I want all y'all to know I'm proud of you, but Chevy, we go way back, man, and I'll give you credit when credit is due, bro. When I saw you celebrating on the sideline was that turnover, I knew I had to like walk up there and like say like I see you, man. And like I told you, bro. I told Chevy, I told you, man. Call me on the phone once you got on the bus. Like as soon as you got on the bus, you like. I told you. I mean every word I said, man. Like I'm proud of you. I'm. I know how disappointed you are. I was in that position as well. But you know what you got to do, bro. Don't make the same mistakes that me and the guys did when we were playing. Don't make don't make that same mistake because I was in that position before, bro. And this is for the whole team. It's not. It is for the whole team, bro. It because I have my battle scars, bro. I really gave everything I had for that organization for that program, and I just want I just want to see the best. I just want to see y'all do the best you got, man. Because like y'all, only advice I could give y'all, bro, is y'all know what y'all got to do. Like any mental mistakes, because what I saw yesterday, I saw a team that could do a lot of damage. I saw a team that could do a lot of good. I saw a team that just clicks together so beautifully, bro. In a way I've never seen, bro. I've never seen a team that with that much chemistry. I've never seen a team that could get along so well. And to be honest, man, I never seen a team with that much energy. I never played on a team with that much energy as well. It's all signs point to a very successful team, bro. But you know, watching that game, bro, I feel like some of you guys got um aren't mentally in that place to be, and like I don't mean this with no, I'm not trying to sound foul or anything. I'm saying this out of love, bro. I say this with care, because I really care about what happens to y'all, you know. And the coaching staff is doing a really good job. I don't. And the worst thing you want to do right now is put blame on someone else. The worst thing you could do right now is put blame on someone else for why y'all not successful. That's the worst thing y'all could do right now because many many things I saw, bro, were just I saw a lot of excellence, bro, but I saw that excellence undone with so many mental errors that any player is any player is you know it can happen to anybody, but the fact that like one thing I like to preach, bro, is like one thing I preach is to be a perfectionist. That's what made me want to keep going. I was striving to be a perfectionist. Like I wanted this. I wanted, you know, clean cut and technically sound to the best of my capability. And if I can't get it right, I want to do it again and again and again in practice. So like when come game time, I'm not really stressing about it. That's what made me like after my varsity season, bro. My first game, the scrimmage and the first game, I was nervous. I was nervous as hell. I had butterflies. I was nauseous. I was like just anxious. Like just it was nervousness. But what really transcended me was like that nervous just turned into hunger. that nervousness just like went away because I was just hungry all the time to just get in the field, just that hunger of succeeding, bro. And like I said, the last thing y'all want to do right now is like blame others for problems you have, like because during film session, during whatever, like not only just film session, bro, y'all gotta keep yourselves accountable. It's like any error y'all made is like anytime, like do this, get a piece of paper and a pencil and like write down what you should have, could have, would have done, and just like and write it in pen so you don't, and write that shit in pen so that doesn't, so that because it's permanent. All the things you could have, should have, would have done, it just that's what maybe I shouldn't have. I should have like kept my eye on the ball on this play when I jumped off sides, or I should have ran this route. I should have finished like at the end of this route. I shouldn't have given up on the play. I should have like I should have really gone broken down on this block. I should have really, all the things. Write them down in pen and just like put it somewhere where you can see it all the time, and you can't erase it because that's already done. The game is over. It's already done. Just like how you can't erase what you've done, you can't erase all that ink off that piece of paper. And now you know. But what you can do is cross it off, so make sure it never happens again. On practice, all the things you could have, should have, would have done. That's what you got to do, so it never happens again. It's a mental game. It's not just athleticism. It's not just this, that, and the third. It's not what you can do. It's what you know you're capable of. Is what I was in that position as well, man. I remember being. I was once 1-0. I try to be. The worst thing we could have done is thought about being 1-0 for so long. I was once 1-0. That was the last one I ever had, and it hurts me to this day. Again, I'm proud of. There is some good, man. It's some good you could build on. What y'all do have is a foundation. Shout out to Climb Forest, the Climb Forest football team, the Golden Eagles, man. Y'all, that chemistry, that the way y'all click together, the way y'all play, bro. Y'all hearts are in it, man. And I know y'all can do great things, but it's all mental. Don't ever underestimate what a mental game again. What mind games you got to face on game day. Don't ever underestimate that. Anyways, man, like I said, I'm proud of y'all, and I hope y'all bounce back this season because that game is done. It's over. On to the next one. On to the next game. That's all. That's all. All y'all shall focus on. Well, moving on. Like I said, I know it's kind of weird like that. I'm still thinking about my old high school, but that's like 4 years of my life I'll never get back. You know, I try to. Anyways, it's still like young dudes are like I legitimately care about. But high school taught me like people like some people are like, man, fuck high school, like just they don't want even remember it. They really they was really so horrible to the point that they don't want to go to college because they don't want to go through another 4 years like that again. And to be honest, man, like I feel like I see that as something that built me up because going back to the football thing, like to this day, I still work out by myself, no coaching, no class period. I have no class period that tells me to work out. I have no coaches, no teammates, nothing. I'm at a point where I'm a lone wolf. I'm just by myself with nobody around me, and to this day I still work out. I still know I still strive for that perfection I once strived for when I was playing, and hopefully I will play again. I have that, like, hopefully I will, but we should see in the news. Going like talking about high school, man, like, and what I hated about like any any time period, like high school, middle school, college, whatever, like any, it's like the social aspect, And what I hate, the only thing I hate about high school games is like the social events it becomes, because you got people showing up to events that don't give a fuck about of the sport, don't give a damn about nothing. Just and it really bothered me to a point for some reason. Going to, I went to the game with my a game yesterday. I had a good time because I went with my brother Joseph, and that was like some time we could spend before I leave. Saw some old faces there, and, I enjoyed the game, but like it's like a lot of the social ass, like people make me sick in general. To be honest, and you know, and here's what I love about my brother, man. We get into these philosophical conversations, like we were in the car, and we were talking about like 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 we and I just like I said to him, I imagine like then we started talking about like how basically how women make me sick in general. Just oh man, I don't want to sound like a I'm not a. I don't want to sound like a misogynist, sexist prick right now, but like, let's be. I am like. It's like this. I like. I'm gladly. I could say I'm misogynistic, but only when it comes to like relationships. Like I'm not a misogynist in the term of, fuck, man. I'm probably gonna be controversial. Like, and before I say anything, I'm not linked to no organization right now, so don't really say I'm with. I know I give a shout out to like a football program just now, but like what I'm about to say has nothing, like no association with them, and probably is. But like it's like this, you know. When I talk about relationships, it's like because I did the segment last episode, where I gave a relationship advice, and like and it came, and it came back clean. I say like so far, yeah. So far so good, but like when I say um I'm not a misogynist like in general. I got sisters, I got family, I got and just as a person, I like everyone to get treated equally. I do think it's like bullshit what women have to go through on a daily basis. But when it comes to the way we interact, way like relationship, like it's cause like we're like when it comes to like to the dating game, man, we're just like different animals. Like women, like first of all, I honestly feel like women are different animal beings than men. Like there was no women on the field when football was invented, and there was a game that like or any sport that when men found like if women played football when by the time we discovered that the ACL can tear and how vital of a part that is and how vulnerable it is to tear at any time, probably women would stop playing. But but with men, nah. I think that's why ACL surgery was invented in the first place, just so because it was a man thing. And don't get me wrong, like in competitive sports, like women tear their ACLs too, but like you know, that's why I say women athletes are built differently. They're wired differently mentally than 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 the generalizing women in general. But like it's like, but I have this. I go to my sister's volleyball's game, and like volleyball is like volleyball is a woman dominated sport, but um, that's because it's like it's a competitive sport that's not as violent as men want it to be, because you know it's. But like I had this saying. I thought about this the other day. If men started playing volleyball in massive numbers to the point where like volleyball was had a male majority of players, they would volleyball would get a league and a television deal in about 3 months. Though, because there will be guys who just don't give a fuck about themselves. You got people like there will be a lot of more cursing. There'll be a lot of more fighting in games. Like there'll be There's gonna be negotiations. Like I don't want to be the highest paid volleyball player in the world in or the highest paid mofo in history. Just you got guys like playing with cracked ribs, sprained ankles, torn PCL that they're still trying to play through. You got the men play volleyball. The price of braces are gonna go up because of how much people are gonna need them. You're gonna have guys like all taped up from ankles to everything because yeah, we're different beings, man, and I think we're just two different type of animals. But when it comes to the way we interact, of course, you know, it's like this. Like a woman, like when I say women make me sick, I'm not trying to sound foul. It's just like I was talking to my friend the other day, and yesterday, and we were going to get some food. We were going through the drive-through, and I say, look, man, we pulled up to the window, and look, and I told my friend like, I went, I looked at him and says, look, here's why women make me sick, man, and I'm giving you a prime example why I feel this way. Look at this tenderloin working at the window. Look at this like cute, beautiful woman, like she's cute, she's beautiful, working at the window at Waterburger. I find her attractive and would easily get her number if I wanted to right now. I could get her number right now if I really wanted to, but she don't look really talkative, and she is really cute working the window. But do you think women a girl? I worked the window at a restaurant before. I guarantee you, no woman would look at me will ever look at me and think, ooh, he's cute. Like, no, it's different. And when I say, when it comes to relationships, I say the man, like, my mentality is, I'm better than her, I'm better, like, aren't you like 50-50? No, I'm better than her. You want to know why? Because men Look, what has to go right for me to find a girl and get her number? If to like, I have to be. What do I have to have? I have to be clean. I have to be clean cut, dressed nice, have some going on, whether it be job or school, and a good job, not like not a drive through. I mean like I'm doing fucking office work right now. I have to either do that or be in school. I have to smell good. I have to, you know, I have to be charming. I have to be smart. I have to be funny. Women don't have to do that. All they have to do is look pretty, and that's it. And that's why, when it comes to relationships, like I'm done being like this timid guy. I'm not a. I got tired of being timid. It's for that reason when I walk up to girls and talk to them, because I now know I'm better than them. Because and here's why a lot of relationships don't work out is because a lot of girls aren't interesting past their cuteness. They're not. There's nothing past their appearance because they never like. Talking to this one girl one time. Have you never thought of like I'm like I started talking to her less and less, but like and then I at one point I asked her, did you ever think about developing a personality in any way? You're not fun. I don't find you funny. I don't find you charming. I don't find you like other than the fact that you're physically attractive. I don't find nothing interesting about you, honestly. But it goes back to what I said last week. Ask your significant other, why do you love me? Ask your woman, why do you love me? And if she says, I'm charming, handsome, I'm charming, handsome, I'm funny, then why should I love you because I'm charming, handsome, and funny? And let's be honest, man. When I wake up in the morning, I'm a fucking mess. Like my appearance, I'm a funny looking motherfucker. I know I'm a funny looking motherfucker. That's why I have to develop a personality in the first place. I can span. Look, I'm. I hate this rating. Like rate go 1 through 10. Like because I think that's a personal opinion. But to myself, I feel like I'm a 4. But I can stretch between being a 4 and a 7. If I dress real nice and do my, and if I dress real nice and like have my stuff together and fix my hair up, brush my teeth and everything, I could probably be a 7 at best. I could probably be a 7 right now, But when I wake up in the morning and I'm really like a mess, I feel horrible and I don't feel like getting dressed at all, I'm probably the worst I could be is a 4. So that's what I could probably stretch from a 4 to a 7. And because of that, I have to what I call work out my swag. I have to you know, I have to be. Um, it's not just there's like more to me than how I look, basically. And so, and that's why married like some people who are together for a long time is because women like a lot of women do develop a personality, and those are the women who are in long term relationships. Those are the ones that go in the long run. But like ladies, sometimes when you wake up and get ready for the morning, do y'all ever like think about what y'all say, how it sounds when y'all say it? That's probably why a lot of women suck at telling stories, which is true. Like there's nothing, and I don't think guys have ADD or ADHD. I think women just like talk to us a lot, and we don't pay attention as much as they want to. That's why ADD is mainly found in little boys because when the like when you're in preschool and the teacher's talking, we don't pay. We're looking out the window, looking at the clock tick, and like it's not that and it's not that I have ADD. Is that you're not more interesting than me looking out the window. You're not more interesting than me watching the clock tick. You're not really. That's why we like growing up, man. Like, who was our favorite teacher? It was always the funny one. My favorite teacher growing up was Miss Dudley, the music teacher, and she was hilarious. She had puppets. She always put on a movie, like, every now and then, like, to show us. And she always, like, she had puppets. She was very funny. She was a very funny teacher, and I really miss her. Like, I haven't seen her in a while, and I was thinking about seeing her the other day, but like, and that's basically that's who our favorite teacher was, the funny, eccentric personality. But the boring teacher that just, like, sits y'all down and just, like, go right. Here's what's on the board, the assignment. Read this and that. That's what we're going to be reading and all that. That's not the teacher we pay attention to. And sometimes boys wake up, and that's why we don't listen to women, because y'all not interesting past the basics. And, like, once I lose interest in you, you have no plan B to make yourself interested. You have no charm. You have no sense of humor. That's why I'm like, my favorite pickup lines to, like when I make my first impression on girls. I don't try to be sweet talk. Like, I don't throw my first impression isn't compliments no more. It's half baked insults trying to make you laugh. And if you don't laugh, you have no sense of humor, and I have no interest in talking to you no more. I told this girl, like, who will remain unnamed, but and I hate how we have to DM people nowadays, because you can't just walk up to people in the street no more, because nobody talks like that anymore. And I think social media popularized, because that's really more simpler to find out if a girl's single or not. And basically, here's how I shot my shot on this girl. Like, hey, hey, let me holler. I said, like, hey, let me holler at you, because you cute sometimes, and I want to know if I like you before you age, basically. But, and, like, I'm not trying to be foul. I'm trying to say, excuse, like, because if they respond, excuse me, but if they respond, like, LOL, like, like, LMFAO, like, whatever the fuck, I don't know. It's like, because we're texting and shit. But so basically, I said, like, hey, I forgot what I said, but, like, I said, like, cause you only let me holler at you to see if I like you, cause you only cute sometimes. I think that's what I said. And basically, the joke was that I don't find you attractive all the time, but I want to see if you're person. But basically, in depth, that means I don't find you attractive all the time, but I believe if you have a personality, you if you have a personality, then maybe I could be into you. Yeah, because you kind of like, I find you kind of cute and attractive enough, but it's I find you kind of attractive enough, but I don't know if because, ladies, what y'all gotta understand, once a man shows he likes you, that's a race to know, that's a race to make him love you, basically, because we're not gonna, we don't like y'all forever. We don't like you. My like because that's what because that develops into to a relationship. If I love you but don't like you, I'm gonna stay. I'm gonna stay for sure. Cause I love you. That's how you know when you love someone. When you don't like it, when you don't like her, when you don't like someone, but you love them and you have to stay and you don't leave them. Anyways, like, I said that, I said that, and, like, then she got on the defensive. Excuse me. It didn't. It no longer became about what I said. And here's why. When, like, it no longer became about what I said. It became, I know my worth. I know this and that is that. I know I have respect for my. It's not about whether you have respect for yourself or not. It's whether about. This isn't about you. I'm sure you respect yourself. You're supposed to respect yourself. But I don't. I'm trying to figure it out if I find you attractive for what's in here. Because I already find you attractive for how you physically look. And I already see you have a foul sense of humor. It's not about. And then like, and here's what I don't like. He says you shouldn't say that to girls. You shouldn't say that to a female. Why not? Just because you shouldn't say. She don't even have an answer. You're reacting off of emotion. You don't have an answer. Like when you like. That's another thing. We like they believe like nobody logically automatically has an answer. Like if you that old saying, it's not right to ask a woman her age. Well, why is it not right? Just because it's not right. Like why is it not right? Logically, why is it not right? Do you find it rude, or do you find it rude because someone else told you to find it rude? And this is not a woman thing. It's not a woman thing in general. It's like it's a people thing. When you don't have your opinion, you let your opinion have you. So someone told you somewhere, whether it's your mother, probably was your mother, or like, or a teacher, or someone, that it's not right to ask a woman her age. Well, why not? To be honest, that really just, oh man, you see why women make me sick? It's just. Ah man. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap this up before I get in more trouble. Because I feel like I'm gonna be in trouble for from by someone. Ain't nothing worse than being in trouble for by someone you don't care about. It's like, anyways, I hope I'm moving. Like I said, I'm moving now. Hopefully, at this new location, I could get my podcast going. Keep my podcast going. I'm gonna try to find a guest soon. But everyone I would have is busy. It's school season. It's the fall is coming. People gonna be maybe have a guest by November break. If not, I'm gonna try to find ways to keep shooting episodes by myself. But other than that, it was great. Like it's great to come back on here and vent. This and like I said, I want to have guests because I want this to be a conversation. I don't want to be just ranting because there's probably women out there that think I'm a piece of shit for what I'm saying. Although, but I want that like if you think I'm a piece of shit, then like just shoot me a message, and let's have a conversation about this. Or maybe you won't because you feel like you don't have to converse with me, because you think you're automatically right and I'm wrong. That's cool too. Just don't fucking watch me no more. Simple as that. But I do want to have conversation with people instead of being on here ranting. Uh, I want to give thanks to like all my past guests because first from episode 2 to 24, I think, or 25, I think it was. I've had guests, and they really helped build this podcast up. So I want to give a shout out to all of them. Joseph, Renan, Jordan, Amber, Asia, of what's her name, Diamond Monet from Atlanta. I want to give a shout out to Chevy. I want to give a shout out to Catherine. I want to give a shout out to William. I'm trying to roll off all my guests. Jawan, Noah. If I forgot anyone, I'm so sorry. Oh, Maurice, I want to give a shout out to. I'm gonna give a shout out to everyone who appeared on this podcast, because I really appreciate of coming on here, because that support is way better than you just watching and hitting a like. Is you participating in this thing I got going. I'm grateful for y'all, man. Hope y'all take care. I hope y'all do. Y'all stay safe. The pandemic's almost over. Because I'm hopeful. Hopefully, we'll be back to normal in a few days. Go register the vote. Handle your business. Make sure you participate. We're throwing a party because Donald Trump and the First Lady tested positive for Corona, and that's cause for celebration. So let's go. It's great talking to y'all. Y'all stay tuned for the next episode, and hope to see y'all soon.